Hey there, baby girl. Are you ready for your bedtime stories? Okay. Snuggle in. Get comfortable. Good girl. One day, Mark went to a florist and asked him to pick a beautiful bouquet of lily and roses, as they were the favorite flowers of his wife. He went home happily to surprise his wife, and as soon as his wife opened the door and saw him with the bouquet of gorgeous flowers, she was delighted. But before she could ask what they were for, their daughter asked, "Why did you bring those flowers, Daddy?" He beamed with a smile and said, "My fellow colleagues were discussing their spouses today and reminiscing about the times when we had first met our respective partners. It made me feel so happy, and I feel so lucky to have your mummy in my life. She's the most kind-hearted, warm, and charming woman in the entire universe." His wife's eyes got filled with pride and joy, and they hugged together. It was a blissful moment for their family. On one beautiful night, a girl wanted to tell her special one what she felt for him. She thought he was sleeping, and so she leaned in close to his ear and whispered softly, "Just like it's difficult to count the number of stars in the sky, it's difficult to measure my love for you. I love you with all my heart and all my soul." The boy opened his eyes, pulled her closer to him and said, "I love you too, honey. Thank you for those sweet words, and I promise you, I will be by your side now and always." A husband came home and presented a dozen flowers to his wife. She was very happy to receive them, but was a bit perplexed when she saw that one flower was artificial. Out of curiosity, she asked her husband, "Honey, why did you give me 11 fresh flowers and one artificial one?" The husband smiled and answered, "Be it real or artificial flowers, they may fade away one day, but my love for you will never fade away, my darling." Once, a man and a woman got stuck in the middle of a forest. They had no food or water left. The man was talking to her with a gentle smile on his face, and it seemed like being stuck there didn't matter to him. So the woman asked, "You talk with such a gentle smile. What is the reason behind this beautiful smile?" To this he replied, "You are the only reason why I smile. When I have you, my life is complete. I don't need anything else." They were able to get out of that dense forest and managed to live a beautiful life together. Once, a husband and wife had an argument that turned into an ugly fight. She got so furious that she yelled at her husband and asked him to leave. He packed his bag and he left. Shortly after, the wife came back to her senses and started panicking about him. She called his friends, but no one knew where he was. She started to worry, and negative thoughts started to haunt her mind. It was snowing outside, but she didn't care. All she wanted to find was her husband. She walked up the stairway searching for a taxi. Suddenly she saw someone sitting on the bench in the garden 10 feet away. When she came closer, she realized it was her husband. She sobbed and said, "I'm so sorry. I thought you must be with your friends. I was so worried about you." The husband replied, "I care a lot about you and couldn't have left you alone." They burst into tears, apologized to each other, and went back to their home. From that day forward, they made it a point not to fight so bitterly and hurt each other with their words or actions. One night, a couple went to a bar, and the guy got a little too drunk. The girlfriend got furious at him to why did he drink so much. But there was little she can do about it. So she asked others to help take him home safely. No one helped, so she dragged him into the car and drove to their apartment. She then helped him lay down on bed, removed his shoes so that he can sleep peacefully, and as soon as she tried to remove his clothing, he pushed her away, yelling, "Go away. I love my girlfriend, so don't touch me at all." Hearing this, the girlfriend didn't know whether to laugh or to cry. But she knew that he loved her so much and is loyal only to her. There was a girl who had a lot of insecurities about herself because some of her past issues. She thought everyone was beautiful except her. She loved the boy but was hesitant to approach him as she feared rejection. One day, as she walked towards her, she was surprised. She asked, "Why did you come here?" And he said, "I came to ask for your name and ask if she wanted to grab a cup of coffee soon." She said yes. and soon they became friends. Slowly, gradually, the boy fell in love with her, and when he confessed his feelings for her, she was stunned. She said, "But I'm too ugly." When he told her about his feelings, to which the boy replied, "You know we can count the number of stars in the sky easily." The girl's eye widened. He said, "That's practically impossible," she exclaimed. The boy smiled sweetly and said, "Just like counting the stars in the sky is impossible, you being ugly is impossible. You are the most beautiful person in this world." They hugged each other and smiled. Baby, you've already fallen asleep. Good night and sweet dreams, baby girl. I love you. Forever always. Hey, I'm not gonna do a super long outro today. I sort of wanted to just say I like the idea of doing little bedtime stories or reading stories that you guys like. So if you have like stories that you guys want me to read, or you have written stories that you want me to read, please let me know down in the comment section and I would love to do them. Okay, thanks for listening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. As for your subscription, I'll play you in a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. The rules are simple. I'll go rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot. Upon shoot, I'll announce what I went, and if I've won, you're not obligated to subscribe to me. Alright, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Then I went paper. That means if you went rock, you just lost, but if you went scissors, you just won. Okay, guys? Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye. Good night.